Finally, we get to talk about a film from my childhood. Yeah, I was a weird kid. The Machine Girl is born from the post-Tokyo Gore police movement of Japanese independent cinema from the late 2000s. It's this very simple story of revenge. We start off the film by meeting our main character, Ami, who's just your typical Japanese schoolgirl. Because of course she is. How else would we get panty shots in this film? While she's playing basketball, we meet her brother, who needs some money for a video game, but indeed it is not for an actual video game, but in fact because he owes money to the son of a YAKUZA boss. You know exactly where this is going. When her brother not you, but you. Like, not you, but like, his name is you. But when his brother and his friend cannot provide the funds, they get murdered, and his sister swears to get revenge on him. When she goes through Yu's room, she discovers a list of names he made of people he hates, the ones who bullied him and tragically killed him. This kickstarts the tale of revenge in a Kill Bill fashion. Except she doesn't waste her time with the low-level criminals, she gets straight to the point. But before she changes, she goes to see one of the boys who bullied her brother, and she gets attacked by his father and mother, who are truly insane. And that's when she turns the switch on to become a murderer. And then she decides to jump right to the next level to go directly to the Yakuza's son. Except, she didn't plan on, the Yakuza being the Yakuza and them being from the family of Tarianzo. Yeah, it doesn't go well for her. She gets captured, she gets tortured, and she gets her arm cut off. But she manages to escape and finds herself in front of Takeshi's mother's shop. So I forgot to mention this, but Takeshi is Yu's friend, and his mom is not a fan of Ami, because apparently Ami's parents killed people. Then she tells Takeshi's mother about his son being killed by the Yakuza's son. So they both swear to get revenge, and they help out Ami by building her a machine gun that she shoves on her cut arm. That's pretty badass. We then follow their path to revenge, and the film gets sillier, gorier, and just all around more fun. This is an extremely fun movie. Like I said in the intro, this is a film from my childhood. Not really like my childhood, but my teenage years when I just discovered badass anime, and this felt like a real life adaptation of an anime. Like, the gore is insane, especially since, back then Kill Bill was my favorite film of all time, and this, just follows in those footsteps with the excessive amount of gore, the just awesome special effects, Japanese like slice and just blood going all over. Like, this was such an amazing movie to see at such a young age when I just discovered that, I wasn't into this type of shit. Did it age well? Yes and no. The CGI is amongst the worst you'll ever seen. I mean, I was doing these kinds of effects at the age I first watched this film, and I did a better job than what they did. So, that's saying a lot. But if you're in a good mood, it's a really silly fun time. Everything is over the top, not just the gore, but the acting. And I watched the English dub for a reason tonight, and the English dub is terribly. But that's how I watched it the first time, so it kind of has its charm. Ami is really a good character for this type of film, and I feel like Machine Girl was one of the last Tokyo Gore Police inspired Japanese film that really, didn't just get so like silly that it was bad. I think I have a film from the same director named Robo Geisha, and that's just way too silly that it just goes bad. This is just the perfect amount of absurd comedy, absurd gore, but still thrown in there some good characters. If you're a fan of something like Tokyo Gore Police, why not give this one a shot? No, it doesn't have the intelligent components of a Tokyo Gore Police, but it does its job fairly well. So that's my review for The Machine Girl. See you guys next time.